And the map is Metalopolis. And again, Cynan in white, Inkarnate in orange. Alright, and Cynan spawns T, which she was hoping not to get T. So now we're on another TBT. So Inkarnate spawning on the right side and Cynan at the top. No super early move out with SCVs for cheese, which is good, although expected because since this is a 4-player map, it's pretty hard to proxy in the right spot.
And also, both of the players are fairly even. I mean, Cynan I think is a bit better, but I think Inkarnate knows that if he cheeses, he's really going to severely diminish his chances of winning, and Cynan just doesn't cheese very often.
Yeah. I think Cynan's proved in the last best of 3 that he will probably win in a really long TBT, but you never know. Inkarnate is pretty good at timing pushes and controlling the ramp and stuff like that, so if Inkarnate can get an advantage early, I think he'll be able to pull it through and finish the game. Both of them barracks at normal time, and Inkarnate is walling in because he's first random. And Inkarnate scouts that he's against the T. Normal gas time. Cynan checking the watchtower for cheese.
There's been a lot of TBTs so far in this tournament.
Yeah. Well, we might see a short game with like a 4 push or something. These positions aren't very far away from each other, so you could Thor push. Although, if they have tanks, there's a big long area where the tank on the higher ground could hit the Thor as it walks towards the opponent's base. Nothing.
Yeah, both are doing pretty much the exact same thing so far.
Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary yet. Inkarnate's orbital is a fair bit faster though. I'm not sure why exactly that is. Maybe he got a faster barracks. Inkarnate fast factory. And Cynan is building a reactor on his barracks and getting a second rack. So I guess Cynan is going for bio.
Yes. Although he's more going for a very heavy marine push, I guess, because you don't normally see reactors on barracks this quickly. Yeah.
I guess, well, if you expect that your opponent is also going bio, it's in your best interest to get a lot of Marines, because Marines are good against Marauders. But if you expect them to get tanks, Marines are bad.
Yeah.
And Inkarnate looks like he's getting, looks like air. He's got a starport, started a tech lab on his factory, which will probably be switched to the starport.
So probably he's going to go for Banshees, especially with taking these 2 gases. And the second gas. Banshees are probably what he's going to go for.
Planet fast expanding. That's interesting.
Yes.
You should have plenty of Marines to deal with the Banshees. He's moving out some Marines to the watchtower. He's going to kill this Marine of Incarnates there. But he's not holding the watchtower, he's pulling back. Cynan's expo is about half done. And he's starting an engineering bay, probably for turrets.
Inkarnate looks like he's going to be going for a drop.
Oh yeah, back and Hellion. Maybe he's going to drop Hellions at the same time as he pushes with a tank and some Marines.
Yeah, something like that. That'll be really hard to deal with.
So those next 2 Hellions aren't going to be pretty delayed. He's going to drop 1 Hellion, I guess.
Yeah, I think Cynan should have no problem defending this. He has enough Marines and Marauders, I think.
Yeah, shouldn't be a problem unless he walks his Marines into
Yeah, and his
the.
barracks just got finished.
Does he even have siege? Okay, he does have siege. Sieges is like exactly the right spot to hit the Marines in the bunker. Cynan only has 2 Marauders and no stim, which makes it really hard to approach a tank.
This is going to be really hard to defend against.
And that's not even 4 Marines in that bunker, it's 3 Marines and an SCV. Okay, does he have anything? Yeah, he has another Marauder now, and...
those 2 Hellions are doing some damage.
Yeah.
Looks like they only have gotten 2 though, so...
But he did force him to pull his SCVs.
Yeah.
And wow, that is a really nice tank positioning by Inkarnate. He's even in range of the orbital, if he has vision of it.
Yes.
Oh, and Cynan's stamp finishes, and he's going to target the tank and clean this up. And so, although that was a nice push by Inkarnate, I think Cynan is still pretty far ahead because he has his Expo up.
Yeah.
Still even in Harvesters, but Cynan's extra orbital command means more mules.
And Cynan's slowly going to build up quicker and get ahead.
Yeah.
Although
Inkarnate does
Inkarnate's
have
getting his second, or getting his expand up now. He'll be landing it soon.
Yeah. And he does have more tech. He has his starboard and everything finished.
Yeah, and he's going for Banshees now.
I think if Cynan pushed right now, he could probably end the game, but he doesn't really need to take that risk since his expo was faster anyway.
As Cynan, this game is going for a much quicker up than what we've normally seen, I think.
Yeah. Well, going tank Viking, our upgrades aren't quite as important, but with if you're going Marine and Marauder, you can upgrade all of your important units with one upgrade, so it makes a lot more sense to get them early.
Yeah.
He's getting a reactor on his factory and the starport. I wouldn't be surprised if he just transferred the reactor to the starport and got Vikings.
He's also going combat shield before concussive shell, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. He's adding 2 more barracks now.
Concussive shells is not anywhere near as important in TVT as it is in TVP.
Yeah,
because you don't have kite zealots or anything. So Inkarnate's Expo's as well, but he's still 10 SCVs behind.
Yeah. So he's probably going to transfer and then get some medevacs and Vikings. He might go for medevacs first because he has a lot of low health infantry, so...
Yes.
Getting those out quickly would be good.
Inkarnate has a medevac with 3 Hellions. He's going to drop here in Cynan's natural, but Cynan's army is right there, so I don't think it's going to do anything. Yeah, not even 1 SCV.
Although the Banshees that was also attacking was doing some damage.
Oh yeah, I missed those. Banshees have killed. 5 kills.
6 kills with them? Yeah, and then they both
died and he lost.
Quickly.
That was bad.
Basically, the biggest thing that Cynan's been losing is just mining time, so...
Yeah. Yeah, Cynan is still almost 10 SCVs ahead, so...
So yeah, Cynan still has the advantage, even though Inkarnate's being very aggressive with his harass.
Cynan is +1 infantry attack, but hasn't started an armory to get +2 attack either. He's also very close to being blocked, but he's building 3 depots at once.
Yeah, he probably realized it, so... Yeah.
Inkarnate's taking a 3rd at the middle bottom. I don't know that he actually has enough to defend that, but if Cynan doesn't notice in time, he will.
Yeah. But I think Cynan's going to be pushing pretty soon. He has 3 medevacs and his bioforce is kind of...
You might go for a simultaneous drop and push. Inkarnate does have quite a few tanks now, and Cynan is a lot more Marines than Marauders.
Yeah, that's not good for Cynan's army composition, but he also could just avoid attacking the front and just harass at the back with drops and that sort of thing, and yeah, that and he also can attack the Incarnate's third because tanks are really immobile, so...
Yes.
Alright, Cynan's third's going down.
Yeah, also taking his own third. And Inkarnate is building a fourth at the gold. Definitely does not have enough to defend all of this at once, but Cynan isn't being aggressive, so he can get away with it. Although he doesn't have anything in his main right now, so if Cynan were to doom drop him with those 4 medevacs, he could cause a lot of damage.
Yeah,
I'm surprised Cynan
hasn't going.
Yeah. I'm surprised Cynan hasn't lifted his racks with the reactor yet. He's still making a lot of Marines. I mean, maybe he doesn't know how many tanks Inkarnate has, but with this many tanks out, it seems to me that Marines aren't going to be able to do much.
Yeah. He probably hasn't seen how much he has, so...
And those medevacs are full of all Marauders and no Marines.
Yeah, it's not going to be good. He's going to lose most of the medevacs.
Yeah, he's going to lose his medevacs to Vikings. This is not very good positioning.
But I think he's going to actually kill most of the tanks, so this is very bad for...
Yeah. Whole bunch of unsieged tanks against Marauders is not favorable.
And he had to cancel. Has 4 Marauders left.
Inkarnate does have a planetary fortress of his third, though.
So I don't think he's going to lose it to these, but...
Oh, and Cynan is almost losing his planetary fortress. Oh, yeah, he's going to lose it.
Oh,
that sucks. I'm not sure how many Marauders that was, but needed to react faster to that.
Yeah, Cynan's, although Cynan's way ahead in army and resources now. Or workers.
Yes. Still, a lot of his army is just Marines, and Inkarnate may only have 2 tanks, but 2 tanks is enough when it's just Marines. Yeah. What?
The Hellions are also going to really do a lot of damage, but yeah. Cynan just had too much stuff right there.
Yeah. It wasn't cost efficient, but it worked anyway.
Yeah.
So Inkarnate should really be GGing pretty soon, because he doesn't have enough production to keep up with Cynan. Yeah, they're GG.